Merhaba YouTube, ALSENYAZ Oyun kanalına hoş geldiniz. Ben İsa, Dragon Age Origins serisinde kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. İyi seyirler, başlayalım. Şimdi bir taraf belli etmemiz lazım. Birine destek çıkıp onu kral yapmamız lazım. Ben Lord'u desteklemeyi düşünüyorum arkadaşlar. Malum Prens'e destek verecektik. Önceki bölümü izleyenler bilir. Bunun yandaşı bize bir mektup verdi. Diğer karşı tarafı kötüleyen bir mektup. Yani ben mektubun geçerli, yalan, doğru olduğunu düşünmedim. Ben prens, yani kralın oğlu olduğu için de olarak kral olmak onun hakkı olduğunu düşündüğüm için ona destek vermeyi düşünüyorum ama sonradan ileride neyi gördük ki bu belge yanlışmış, sahteymiş. Yani ayrıca prensin haydutlarla da işbirliği yaptığını da öğrenmiş olduk. O yüzden işte Lord'u kral yapmayı düşünüyorum. Lord'u destekleyeceğim. Şimdi Lord'a gidelim. Bu konu hakkında bilgi verelim.
Rumors of Grey Warden demon worship circulate. Is Lord Balin supported by demon worshippers?
Yanlış mı geldi? Hayır, prensin olduğu yeri, o prensin olduğu yeri gelmedik.
You must be under great strain with the blight upon the land. I will pray to the stone for you.
Hasta bir almamız var. Onun için bitki falan toplayacaktık. Acaba bir şeyler topladık mı işe yarayacak? Yok ya, benim şey yapmam gereken bu yer burada değil. Allah Allah. Gözümden bir yeri kaçırdım o sonunda.
Lord Harrowmont is expecting you.
It will be done.
Beni bekliyor da bu açılmıyor.
We are honored by your trust, Warden.
Niye böyle? Bunun açılması gerekmiyor mu? Niye kilitli? O zaman ben de prense giderim. Şansınıza küsün. Yazsaydınız giderdim. Kendiniz bilirsiniz. Çıksınlar da büyük savaşta. Kim kral oluyorsa olsun.
Thank you for your service.
All be aware that the Grey Wardens have aligned with Lord Balin. Be not afraid to follow suit.
Düşman mı? Düşman.
Well, you've simply outdone yourself. They're talking all over the city about how someone finally went through Dusttown and slaughtered the Carta like genlocks.
Güzel. Demek ki iyi iş çıkarmışız.
Not yet. Killing Jarvia brought me greater favor. But to truly displace Harrowmont, we'll need something dramatic enough to end the debate forever. What do you know of the Paragon Branca? Two years ago, she heard of something the Ancients created. It inspired her to leave everything behind and venture into the deep roads. She is the only Paragon in 4 generations, and she turned her back on her responsibilities. A Paragon is like an ancestor born in this time. If she returned, her vote would outweigh the entire assembly. Anyone with her support could take the throne unchallenged. She had an entire house with her, dedicated to her protection. With the number of ruins still intact, they could last for a long time. And Harrowmont is looking as well. It's too risky to assume she's dead only to have him take credit for finding her. I did not know her personally. 2 years ago, I was still considered a child, not one to consort with Orzamar's finest. From what I hear, her intellect was unrivaled, but the social graces were beneath the notice of one so gifted. I was hoping you could use your legendary charm to persuade her that the rightful king should take the throne. However, if the deep roads have addled her wits, it might be best she not return before the kingship is decided. I would never say that. She is a paragon. It is my duty to protect her. On the other hand, we must respect her decisions. Should she prefer to stay in the deep roads rather than help her rightful king take the throne, we must assist her by any means necessary. Then we will both go down in history as a paragon's saviors. So far, my men have traced Branca to Caridin's Cross, an ancient crossroad lost to the Darkspawn 4 centuries ago. Her trail ends there. Perhaps with your warden's expertise, you can find what my men could not.
Yes.
You must enter the deep roads through the mines. To protect the city, that's the only path we leave open. Caridin's Cross lies many miles deep into the tunnels. It was once a main thoroughfare, but before Branca, no one had stepped foot there in generations. You have my thanks. Seek her in Caridin's Cross. I will try to delay the vote until you return.
Yerin altı bayağı büyük diyor. Haritasını zaten izleyenler bilir. Güzel, eğer takılmadan gidebilirsek bayağı bir uzun süre birkaç bölüm orada kalırız. Bir 10 bölüm falan orada kalırız arkadaşlar. En az. En az demeyeyim de en fazla 10 bölüm orada kalırız. O harita büyüktü çünkü bayağı. Yani o bir şehir haritası gibi, hatta bir oyunun haritası kadar büyüktü diyeyim. Yok, bir şehir haritası kadar büyüktü, oyun haritası kadar büyüktü demeyeyim, çok olur da. Yerin altında da, bu şehir kadar da bir yerin altında şehir var işte, bilmeyenler için söyleyeyim. Biz bir kısmını, ufacık bir kısmını keşfedebilmiştik, sonra çıkmaz yola falan geldik. Orada takılmıştık, şimdi bir daha gideceğiz, belki bölümümüz olduğu için yol bulabiliriz. Bir dakika, bir tane şey vardı. Hastanemiz vardı, belki onu yardım edebiliriz.
Any luck, Warden? She doesn't have much time. There's nothing I can do but wait. It's all but inevitable.
Ne istiyor ki bu ya? Ne istiyor? Ne yapmalıydık? İngilizce yazıyor aslında. Nereden biliyor? Hep İngilizce. Şurada bir sürü görev var ya. Ben yapmaya çalışırım, olmadı internetten de bir bakarım İngilizce yazdığı için. Zaten görevlerin yerini de göstermiyor. İnternetten baka baka yaparız. Eğer yapan varsa. Ki vardır bence ya.
The Prince appreciates your service.
Şey yapalım. Arenaya gidelim, birkaç savaş yapalım, biraz para kazanalım, belki item de alırız. Eğer tabii düşmanlarımızı yenebilirsek ondan sonra da yeraltına ineriz.
More forces approach with Phelan. We can't allow it.
It's a gotcha!
Begin the onslaught. You will learn to fear me.
Lord Harrowmont, furious at the Grey Warden's interference, claims no one... News of the hour. Lord Balin proven to be working with servicers. Dedicated...
All right, I've come up with one. A question that you can't answer.
Are you
Balin's
talking to me?
stooges, You're starting pretending we'll ruin it. For Harriman!
Question that I bet you won't be able to answer.
Oh, I doubt that.
So tell me then, what was the name of Andraste's husband?
This is a religious question, not an academic one.
You're joking, right? A 5-year-old could answer that question. Do you not know more than a child?
I care nothing for your religion.
Yes.
Now you this die. Should be good. It's your time to die.
Very well.
We are victorious again.
Very well.
Aha, you're back. Did you wish to fight in the proving today? Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed? We'll just call you Grey Warden, seeing as those human names are a real burr to pronounce. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start? Fight start at the gong and go to first blood. No eye gouging, no groin pulls. The rules of each bout will be announced when it starts. You should be comfortable with normal weapons and lyrium-enhanced weapons, in single combat, pairs, or battle units. Are you ready to start? Come back soon. You'll be fighting the bout as soon as both fighters are ready. Good, you're back. I was about to start looking for you. Are you ready to fight? Remember, once the fight begins, the roster is final. No new additions are accepted, and all withdrawals are marked as losses. Looks like Suern's drawn first bout. He was one of the youngest champions ever. Beat his own father at 12 years old. All for the right to earn his battle status 2 years early. Are you ready to start? That's what I like to hear. I will warn you though, this is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring. Go down to the ring then. I'll be right there. This is a glory proving. fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Sewern of the warrior caste. Many of you remember when Sewern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today he fights as champion for the royal Prince Balin against a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Iduken and our future King Balin.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Fight!
Enemies ahead! It will be done. Let us end this quickly.
Hepsi kanki. Bu adam sürekli sıkalıyor, bir de bir vuruyor ezik.
The winner is the Grey Warden! That was an exciting start, Warden. Sewern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent? Next, you're up against Miyaja and Lukjan. As twins, they've always been allowed to fight as a single person. They're warrior caste, but their mother was a smith, so watch out for Miyaja's hammer. And don't forget Lukjan. Most fighters do, and end up with a knife in their spine. Are you ready to begin? All right then, I'll see you out there.
Kadın vardı. Kadının biri konuşmuyordu, diğeri konuşuyordu. Onlar büyük ihtimal.
This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. The Grey Warden will face the notorious duo, the warrior caste Twin Terrors, now fighting as champions for Prince Balin, Miyaja and Lukjan.
May the stone honor you.
You fall.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Kadını sars, erkeği indir. Sarsmıyor lan.
As you say. There is no hope for you now. You have forced my hand.
Chosen a better champion.
The winner is the Grey Warden! Well, that was an exciting bout. 2-on-1, and you took them both easily. Are you ready for your next opponent? Next up is Roshan, the only survivor of the Deep Roads raid to retake the Kobaliman Tide. Are you ready to begin? All right then, I'll see you out there. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. So far, the Grey Warden has won the field, but victory is far from assured. Next to challenge that perfect record is Expeditionary Captain Roshan. Will he find Valos Atreides and defeat the Grey Warden?
It does me great honor to face you, Warden.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Fight!
As you say.
the Grey Warden! Better and better, Warden. I never would have guessed you could triumph over Captain Roshan. Are you ready for your next opponent? Pick a partner, because this will be paired combat against Davianic and his second Oleniv. Davianic's been a feared fighter in this arena since he was accused of murdering his own brother. He fought to prove his innocence. When the ancestors cleared him, he went on to be a 4-time Grand Proving Champion. Are you ready to begin? Watch yourself. This crowd will only wait so long.
We have nothing to talk about, Warden. I haven't done a thing.
İki tane hoca vardı galiba. Turuncu adam arıyorum aslında. Bunlar da bak, bunlar da beyaz renk. Turuncu renk vardı bir tane.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities? I'll be here.
Bir yerde turuncu renk vardı. Diğer taraftaydı galiba. Şunları tokatladık zaten. Bunu da tokatladım. Şu galiba turunculu o. Ama finalde onu kapışacağım. Yani Piyotin diye biri. Turuncu renk. Uf, ne güçlüdür var ya. Bir de yanında da adam var.
Good, you're back. I was about to start looking for you. Are you ready to fight? The crowd is eager to see another victory. Go down to the ring then. I'll be right there. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paradons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round is paired combat. Just as Kiatchet fought as King Bloodwick II, defending our empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a second. Grey Warden, choose your second, for now you face Lord Davianic Volney and Oleniv.
Ya da bir tane daha Lord vardı, onları kapışacak oluruz. Gerçi...
Last one standing will be declared victor! Fight!
Another battle.
This will not end well for you.
winner is the Grey Warden! You prove yourself a master of paired combat, Warden. I congratulate both you and your second. Are you ready for your next opponent? This is the championship round. A full squad-on-squad combat. Piotr Naidukan leads the same team he's taken to victory in over a dozen Deep Roads expeditions. Are you ready to face the final test? Come back when you've picked your team.
Ne yapsam? Büyücüleri varsa ilk büyücülerine dalalım. Büyücüleri yoksa ilk yandaşlarını indirelim. En son büyücüleri.
Good, you're back. I was about to start looking for you. Are you ready to fight? The crowd is eager to see another victory. Go down to the ring then. I'll be right there. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paradons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Only 2 warriors remain, fighting for his royal cousin Balin. Piotr Naidukan has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him, the Grey Warden came from nowhere, cutting a swath through Orzammar's finest warriors. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You fight well. It will be a pleasure seeing you fall.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Another battle, I
You shall not touch me! Now you see true power. You have forced my hand. Just die already. Flee while you can.
Another battle,
The winner is the Grey Warden! Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then I am pleased to announce the Grey Warden as the winner of this memorial proving, the favorite of the ancestors! Through this day, we affirm the friendship between our city and your order.
Good fight today. I'm sorry I had to sit it out.
Get out of here!
Not bad for a surfacer.
Ancestors watch over your path.
Şimdi yer altına inebiliriz işte.
That was an excellent showing. We were honored by your participation, Warden.
Is it true all the wardens are dead?
You seem so deep in thought, my dear Sten. Thinking of me, perhaps? The two of us together at last?
Yes.
What did you say?
You will need armor, I think. And a helmet. And something to bite down on. How strong are human teeth?
There you are. I thought I'd spoken to a Grey Warden, but for some reason I chalked it up to the drink. I know you're down here to look for Branka, and I need to ask a favor. Name's Ogren, and if you've ever heard of me before, it's probably all been about how I piss ale and kill little boys who look at me wrong. And that's mostly true. But the part they never say is how I'm the only one still trying to save our only paragon. And if you're looking for Branka, I'm the only one who knows what she was looking for, which might be pretty sodding helpful in finding her. You should know that Branka was looking for the Anvil of the Void, the secret to building golems, which was lost centuries ago. The smith Caradon built it, and with it, Orzammar had 100 years of peace, while it was protected by the golems forged on the anvil. As far as anyone knows, the anvil was built in the old Orton Tig. Branka planned to start looking there, if she could ever find it. All she knew was that it was past Caradon's cross. No one's seen that Tig for 500 years. If we're going, let's get moving. Branka's not gonna sodding find herself.
Kaç level? 15 level. Kaç? 14. Ben 15'im. 14. Şunu yollayalım.
We lost it.
Neler varmış? Şeyler öldürürüz zaten. Şimdi yanımızda ne var? Şu yaratıklar var. Cüce, büyücü bu. Şuraya da bir tane elf koydum. Elf, cüce, büyücü. Güzel. Ben de insanım. Bütün oklar olmuşum. Güzel, bak bura açılmış.
Balon's Cross. I can't believe Balin actually tracked this place down. This used to be one of the biggest crossroads in the old Empire. You could get anywhere from here, including Orton Tig. Aye. Branka dug up some maps of the ancient empire. It's a little tough to tell with so much of it collapsed now, but near as I can figure, we're on the right path to Orton Tig. Not a one, but trust me, we will once we're on the path to the old Orton Tig. She was going to Caridin's home. Only Branka's hero, the most famed paragon ever to rise from Smith Cast. He built the anvil, and he's the only one who ever knew its secret. He was an Orton before he founded his own house, and even then, he spent most of his time in their Tig. Branka figured it was the best guess for where the anvil was located. No one but Caridin ever really knew more than it had some kind of stone-blessed power. Every golem who ever ranged across the Empire was hammered on the steel of that anvil, but no one ever knew exactly how they were made. But Branka was sure she could find out. I've been waiting for someone to say that for 2 sodding years.
Yolumuzu buluruz ya, biz gidelim. Biz nerelerden geçtik, buradan da geçeriz.
Dwarf,